Okay, so let's start. We're going to start our today's webinar with a couple of brain teasers. So the first question is, what do you put in a toaster? Your answer? The first thing that comes to your mind is?
Bread.
Okay, then the second one. Okay, let it be. We're going to check a bit later. The second one, say silk 5 times. Like silk, 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 silk. Now spell silk. S-I-L-K. What does a cow drink? Your answer?
Water.
The first. Okay, yeah. Yes, okay, then number 3. A cat, a monkey, and a bird are racing to the top of the mango tree. Who will get a banana first? A cat, a monkey, or a bird?
Monkey.
Okay, let it be.
No bananas grown and apple tree.
Well, and number 4, we are going to find out the answers a bit later. Number 4, if a red house is made from red bricks, and the blue house is made from blue bricks, and the pink house is made from pink bricks, and the black house is made from black bricks, what is a green house made from?
Glass.
Okay, so let's check. Here we have the answers. So the first one is bread. Yeah, we put the bread in a toaster. Cows drink water, but not milk. Yes. Number 3, none. They are climbing a mango tree. No bananas grow on a mango tree. Yeah. And number 4, glass. So I can see that we are ready for the webinar. Okay. We continue our webinar series, Online Tools and Learning English, and just a little reminder that all the webinars are conducted in our Skovoroda Hub. That is our regional center of blended education, yeah, at our university. We're going to share the link to the presentation with you, and you will be able to click on all the pictures, and you will get to the websites of Skovoroda Hub and our university. You can also find all the videos on YouTube, so you will be able to watch the videos from all the events conducted in Skovoroda Hub there. The speakers today, so as always, Olena Andreevna Chehratova and me, Olena Anatolievna Чухно. And we're going to start our today's webinar. Webinar 3 aims to develop your skills of using online tools for improving productive skills. So speaking and writing skills. Here you can see all the tools we have prepared for today. We have checked them all, and we can guarantee that they are useful. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and Olena Andreevna will start presenting the tools for developing your speaking skills.
You don't want to pay money for that. You are not going to use all the possible resources that are here. So there are a lot of them. They all sound really cool. But if I'm not mistaken, you can try have a free trial for 14 days. So if you are really interested in this stuff, you might actually try and do it for 14 days. If not, you can do only the chat version. What is cool about that? So if you are learning any other languages than English, you can also choose something else like Spanish, German, whatever, Chinese simplified, even Ukrainian, whatever. So you might find quite a lot of interesting languages here, but we will do English. So when you press the button, you get
I'm Emma, your personal AI language teacher. Ask me anything, or click on a topic below.
And this AI assistant asks you to choose any topic you want. Like you might have fun, you might get some interesting questions, or you might provide the question you want or the topic you want to discuss. When you choose something, let's say fun, they change the questions from time to time.
How would our world be different if everyone had to wear their emotions as visible colors?
the point is, I tried it in different ways, tried to make a lot of mistakes in the speech. It didn't count a lot of mistakes. So if I say, for example, I has house, it will spell it as I have a house. So you have to be really precise to make the mistakes. I tried it, it didn't work. If you record something here. Oh, sorry. I don't know, the answer is too complicated. Oh, the question is too complicated. Sorry. Then you have to press this microphone button again. Feedback.
No worries, let's try a simpler question. What is your favorite hobby or pastime?
You couldn't answer, we couldn't answer. You can see the feedback here, but usually this feedback will be about the content of your speech. Yeah, it corrects the mistake, but in most cases it corrects the mistakes while it's listening, so you can't get all the questions here. Although you have to, the point is that you have to talk really clearly and preferably quite loud for you to understand what you are doing. So you might have fun. They change the questions all the time. So if you choose only this button, yes, I'm sure, chat all the time, and all the time you choose fun questions or interesting questions, they will change them from time to time. It doesn't mean that if you use it for a week, you will have all the same questions, but the drawback of it is that not all of the mistakes will be spotted in your speech. I tried it. I tried to make a lot of them, but it didn't work. So we are moving to the next part, that is small talk to me. Maybe you have heard about this tool. It was extremely popular like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Everyone was talking about it, and now we are going to discuss it. So yet again, the point is that sometimes there are some free options, sometimes there are some options for which they want you to pay money. We are going to discuss only the free ones, obviously. And you can have the level test here, but mind please that if you're a free plan user, you will have only one attempt, only one try. So if you don't have a lot of time, let's say right now, you will need like 15 minutes to complete this test. And they will talk about, they will provide you feedback about fluency and grammar, pronunciation, and so on and so forth, but you will have only one try. If you want to pay money, you might have a lot of attempts, but I don't think it's the point. And there are a lot of challenges here. They are all, most of them are AI powered as well. You can choose different topics like IELTS topics, some courses. What is great here is that if you choose a course, for example, you will have several lessons or several recordings free of charge, like here, these are 2 of them. Then you will have to pay money for that, but still these 2 courses might be beneficial for you. You might listen to some tips on doing job interviews, for example, and then you will have the opportunity to try it for yourself. You can also find some different challenges. What we can see here is 21-day speaking challenge, and there are several else. For some of them you have to post something, for some of them you just have to open this site every day and complete a task. And as we said, like for example IELTS, you can choose one question. They will give you some one topic, they will give you some questions, and you start the recording. They also provide you feedback. Once again, you have to speak loud and you have to speak really clearly for it to understand what you are doing. They also can give you some tips on whatever question you are trying to answer, and it's up to you whether you are interested in using it or not. So that is another tool we have discussed today. Moving on to the next one will be Deep English. Just a second. So here, It doesn't offer too many free resources, but you can have free lessons here. You can have an opportunity to talk with a chatbot, and you can have find different lessons on different topics, as mostly they are connected with listening to something. What is like a drawback of it? If you choose AI chatbot button, you won't be able to record the answer free of charge. You will have to pay for that. But if you choose like the lessons or different fluency formula, you will have an opportunity to listen to some resources in different speed, like slow, normal, fast, and so on. Then you might have the vocabulary, so you can learn it, whatever the words are interesting for you, and then you can do some tasks as well. They have quite a lot of topics here. They have quite a lot of tasks, and you can watch. There was a video, sorry, at the beginning or at the end, so you might watch the video and also have fun. Also, again, if we click the chatbot thing, you can type your answers, but they will continue talking about that. You can press button correct my English, but for some reason it didn't quite work for me. But maybe if you try it, it will work for you. The next one, just a second, will be English Central. I absolutely loved it because it had a lot of free resources here. So first of all, the point is when you are logging in, trying to sign up, just a second, when you are signing up to this program, to this app, you will have to choose your level. And you can choose any level you want, you feel like choosing, let's say intermediate here. The only level you can't choose is beyond advanced. You have to complete all the previous tasks before you get a level beyond advanced. But if we're choosing any other level, you will get some courses here. The point of that, when you open this course, you will have quite a lot of topics. They are all quite short. Units, topics, they are all quite short. When you press each of these lessons, so to say, you will have to watch a short video, approximately a minute or two long. Then you will have to do several exercises with the video, like typing in the words from it, the words that the program searches, but still the words from this episode. Then you will have to talk, then you will have to record, then you will have to on the same topic, then you will have to like learn.
Hi, I'm Anna.
No, we're not going to listen to it. Then you will have to chat, or you can chat on this topic, and it will correct your mistakes if there are some, obviously. You can also use it for vocabulary questions. So every day, when you start it, it asks you how many words or how many times are you willing to participate in this whole discussion thing. So they will offer you either 3 words or 5 words or 10 words or whatsoever, and you will do the quiz. You will do the quizzes every day, and you can have fun with them and learn these words. So there are quite a lot of courses for a lot of different levels, and it's really beneficial because you can choose different tags here if most of them are free. Obviously, if you want to have more fun, you will have to pay money for that, but no, not now. And last but not least in the speaking part is Cambridge English. It appeared that Cambridge English has so many resources, different resources for speaking, for writing, for vocabulary practice, that we haven't thought about it before. So now you can see this site about, it's called Speak&Improve. The point is here you can see that we are having level A1. That's because to get to the level you think you have, you will have to start with level A1, then you will have to answer the questions to get to level A2, then to B1, and so on and so forth. So they don't believe you if you say that you have level, let's say, B2. You will have to prove it. And here, the point is that you have to talk really, really loud. It didn't understand me in half of the cases when I was sitting like that and trying to answer my questions. It didn't work. I was trying to answer my questions like with the name like that, and it didn't work. It said like, sorry, we think that your level is not worth the try. And I was like, okay, I will talk a little bit more louder. And then it said that, okay, I completed A1 for 88 or 86%. Yeah, because I spent half of the tasks thinking that I can do a really good job without paying too much attention and quite a lot of effort. So you have to be, the questions were quite simple with level 1, obviously, but again, the point is that you have to talk really loud and really clearly. I haven't signed up here, but it's still remembered. I closed this tab like 5 times and it still remembered where I stopped. At the beginning, they offered me to sign in to record my progress, but as we can see, we don't need to do it. So if we press this button again, they will give me some other questions, which I have to answer. Not quite the question, but I'm not going to start speaking because maybe it won't understand me again, and that's the point. So it's quite cool because you don't need to register, you don't need to sign in, you don't have to pay, but be really careful if you want to actually evaluate your level and understand which problems you have. They will give you some feedback if you have some mistakes, yet again, if it understands that you have these particular mistakes. So I guess that's it with the speaking part. I'm stopping the sharing and giving the floor to Olena Anatolievna.
Thank you for sharing. All the tools are extremely useful, I would say, because again, we don't need any teacher, to assess our skills. Okay, and let me continue with the writing skills. 1 second. So here we are. I hope that you can see my screen, So Olena Andreevna presented the speaking skills, and we have 5 speaking tools, and we have 5 tools that will help to develop your writing skills. I would say that nobody likes writing, and writing is often ignored at school and at university, but these tools will help you, and they are versatile. They aim to give you different kinds of information. So let me present them from the end. I'm going to start with the tool which is called Purdue University Online Writing Lab, so Purdue University OWL, and that is a brilliant tool for those who write articles or any other scientific works, because here you can find a lot of information about, for example, research and citation, and a lot of theoretical information how to create citations in different styles. So we can just click on anything here and you will find the information about the styles. Then we have, for example, this section devoted to avoiding plagiarism. So the notion of plagiarism is discussed, the kinds of plagiarism, and how to avoid that in your works. We have a lot of information about graduate writing, the topics we can write about, different genres, thesis, dissertations, and so on and so forth. So in this section, you can see a lot of theoretical sources you can use just to improve your writing. What makes this source even better is the section that is called our exercises. If we click on that, you will find some activities which aim to develop like the mechanics of your writing. We have some grammar exercises like adjectives, adverb, articles, countable and uncountable nouns, punctuation exercises, sentence style, sentence structure, spelling exercises, for example, effect, yes, and effect with E at the beginning, IE rules. So let's click on IE rules, and here we have some activities. I will click just on a random one, the first one. So you can say a number of sentences, you should choose the correct variant, the system does not check your answers automatically, so you can't click on anything here, but you can go to answers and check your answers. I can see that someone has a question, no? No? Okay. So let's continue. So you can see the answers here. Well, so again, this tool is perfect for those who want to practice their academic writing of different kinds, spelling, punctuation, and so on. And the section that you need and you can use here online is called Online Writing Lab. The next one is called Hemingway Editor. So what you can do here? You can actually sign up, or you can use it without signing up. You can paste the text or just type the text here, and the system will analyze your mistakes. Not just grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes, but it will give you some information about the level of the difficulty of the sentence, so to say, readability. For example, if we look at the text here, that is the original text presented by the app, you can see color coding, For example, the sentence in red means that this sentence is very hard to read. So you can click on that, and the AI can give you the opportunity to fix it for you, Well, so this sentence is difficult just to understand. You should make it a bit shorter. If you have the yellow color, so again, hard to read, but not as hard as the sentence in red. Then you have some purple words. It means that you should use a simple alternative. You have some words in blue. It means that you should avoid adverbs, and if you see something in green, this tool recommends not using the passive voice. So it recommends replacing the passive voice with the active voice for the reader to perceive the text better. In this corner, you can see the information about the readability. Grade 6 here, it means that native speakers in grade 6 at school will understand this text without any problems. If your text is a bit more challenging, then you can see here grade 9, grade 10, and so on. But they say that usually a typical American reader will understand the text written for grade 9. So your aim should be like grade 9 here. So a perfect tool just to improve the text, that you have already written. Okay. The next tool, let me present the next one. This tool is my favorite, I would say. Can you see it now? It is called Write&Improve. Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what can we see here? You can again sign up here. or you can use it without signing up. I have done that. And the first features that we can use here are called workbooks. Several workbooks are created here for users, like workbooks for beginner students, for intermediate writers, for advanced writers, business writing, and just for fun. If we click here, so Write and Improve for beginner writers, we can see a lot of rubrics, a lot of tasks. You can choose any task, for example, a story, a visit to a restaurant. Okay. You can see the rubric, like look at the 3 pictures, write the story shown in the pictures, write your story in 35 words. So you have the task and you have the number of words you should write. So you type in the text here and then you click on check, and the system will check your writing. I have actually done a couple of tasks myself here, and again I made some mistakes on purpose. So here you can see my writing, like a story gardening, a story sunflowers, and I have also written an email. So let's click and we can see my progress. So here you can see the text, that is the feedback generated by this tool. You also have some color coding here, and the meaning of different colors can be found in this section, which is called Help Center. So if you click on Help Center, there you will find a section like commonly asked questions, and there you will find the information about different colors. So as for the progress, I have written several works, and here you can see my progress. So the quality of some of them increased. Then I made some more mistakes, and we can see that the system identified my level as a bit lower. So level A2, so actually you can choose any workbook here. If you think that you have the intermediate level, so click on intermediate, and you have a lot of pages of different tasks. So you do the activity and the system will give you feedback. This tool can be used not only by students or by those who want to learn how to write, but also by teachers, because you can create your own workbook. Here we have this, So if you click on create a workbook, you can give your workbook a name. For example, you want to practice informal emails, or you want to practice advertisements, so you want to practice CVs, so whatever. You create this workbook, you click on create, and the system will give you a chance to create your own rubrics, write your own works, and it will give you feedback. I have done it myself. 1 second, I will find that. So here you can see my workbooks and informal emails. So I have created my workbook, which aims to develop the skills of writing informal emails. After you have created this workbook, you can create different tasks. So here, the first task I have created here. Like write an email to your friend, tell him about your project, ask for help. So you can do this task yourself, click on check, and the system will check and give you some feedback. Moreover, you can share the link to this workbook with your students, actually, and if they signed up. So here you can see, so I have shared this link with my account, so another account of mine. I have joined this workbook, and actually I can see all the tasks created by the teacher. So I can do these tasks, and the teacher can see his or her students' progress. So this tool is amazing, not only for learners, but also for the teacher. Here you have the invitation code. So you send this invitation code to your students, they join the workbook, and they do the tasks that you set. Well, that is called Write and Improve. Another one. So one of my most recent discoveries, I would say, is called Quillbot. I suppose that you have seen commercials of Quillbot on YouTube because they are quite common now. And what we can do here, we have different options like paraphraser, grammar checker, plagiarism checker, summarizer, translator, citation generator. In the free version, you can try some of them. So I have managed to use paraphraser, grammar checker, summarizer, translator, and citation generator in the free version of this tool. So what you can see here, you can see a part of my article in which I made some mistakes. You can see these mistakes here. I clicked on grammar checker and the system identified the mistakes I had made here. So you can see them in red. Some mistakes, all of them are grammar mistakes. So, and on the right, you can see the mistake itself and the correct variant. For example, instead of specialist in the first line, we should use specialists. We shouldn't use the article "a" here. Again, we should replace the plural form levels. Something is wrong with levels here. Probably a sufficient level. It should be a sufficient level, and so on and so forth. So you will be able to see the correct version. But instead of correcting all these mistakes one by one, you can click on Fix Errors here. So if we click on Fix Errors, this tool will correct all the errors it identified. So you can see the text without any errors. So let's try another option here. I'm going to just copy this text and use paraphraser. So let's paste it here. Let's click on, and by the way, you have different variants, like you can shorten the text, you can use academic style, you can expand this text, but unfortunately these tools are not free, so the only one that you can use is standard. Let's click on paraphrase, and you can see it here. So, and if you look through the text, the quality is, I would say, quite good. So you can reformulate a couple of sentences, but still you can use this version. Again, this tool is perfect for writing articles and theses. Okay, what else can we use here? We can use a summarizer. Again, I will copy this part of the article. Click on summarizer. Paste it here. And let's try to summarize. And you can see, we see just a half of the original text here. So why not? Okay. What else? We can translate something with the help of this Quillbot. Let's click on translator. So let's paste the text here. So the English language, and here we choose Ukrainian. It is provided here, luckily. And I hope that you can see the text now, And if you look at the translation, so it's quite good again. The ultimate goal of pedagogical education is to prepare specialists, кінцевою метою педагогічної освіти є підготовка фахівців, and so on and so forth. You may find some mistakes here, but again, it is much quicker than when you translate everything yourself. Okay. What makes this tool even better is citation generator. So let's look at that. So if you do not want yet to remember all the commas and dots and so on and so forth in the citation, so in the rules of citing someone, you can use this tool to generate your citation. So what can you do? You can cite a web page, then you should click on web page. You can cite a journal article. Yeah, and if you cite a journal article, then you should paste either the title of the article here or DOI number, yeah, and the tool will just find all the versions of the article. It will provide you with several variants, and you will choose the article that you need. You can cite a book. Again, you can either paste the title of the book, yeah, and again, the system will provide you with some variants. You can cite some other types of documents, even images, yes, or reports, videos, and so on and so forth. So you can choose the style here, the format, for example, yeah. And here you can see that I have cited the website. So here we have the citation, the full citation, and here we have the in-text citation. You can copy that, you can download that, you can save that. So this, if you have signed up, yeah, the system will remember the work you have done here. So all in all, we can see that Quillboard provides you with many features that will help you to write articles of high quality, to check your grammar, yeah, to summarize the text, even to translate the text, and finally to make a list of references automatically. Well, another tool, so we have already discussed 4 of them: Purdue University, oh yeah, Hemingway, Write&Improve, Quillboard, and the last one is Blockade Labs. This tool can be used just for fun or to develop your, for example, descriptive writing. One second. So here you can see the descriptions, the 2 descriptions of somebody's dream room. Yeah? My dream room is simple and peaceful with a large window, and so on and so forth. So what does this tool do? It can generate a 3D image of any space, or of any place. So we are going to generate a 3D image of our dream room. I will give you just a couple of 10 seconds to look at the text. Look at the text, yeah, and just remember the keywords here. So this room has a large window with a view of a lake and the forest, painted gray with lime green, single bed, study table, a bookshelf, and the window, yeah, some key phrases. I have used this description to generate the 3D image of the room you can see on the screen now. So can you see this image?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let me return to that. So you can see that it's really a 3D image of this room. Yeah, you have described your dream room, some space. And if we look at the keywords, almost all the features are presented here, like lime green, painted gray. What else do we have here? There's a large window overlooking a scenic view of a lake and forest. So we can see a lake, we can see a forest outside. A study table, we can see that. Some bookshelves, we can see that. We can see some windows. What we can't see, if I'm not mistaken, is a single bed. So let me just scroll a bit. So that is a room without any bed, but still the image corresponds almost 100% to the description that we have provided here. So you can practice your descriptive writing here. Yeah, why not? Just for fun. And then after you have generated the image, you can compare this image with the description you have pasted in. What makes this tool more entertaining is an opportunity to choose this style. So you can choose, like I have chosen realistic, but you can choose futuristic, surreal, art techniques, experimental, and so on and so forth. And within each of them, you will have some more options. Yeah. So here you have them. So you can just play with all these features. Okay. I suggest generating the image of the second room, which was described. Just look at the description, look at the keywords for us to understand whether the tool can remember that. Yeah. So we have the view of the ocean and the beach here, a lot of windows. The room is painted pink and white. So there is a home theater, an air conditioner, an aquarium, and a small bed for my cat. So let's check whether it can do that. Let's paste the text here. And it will take some time. We need to wait for maybe a couple, 10 seconds. So let's see whether Blockade Labs can generate the image that we want. So let's compare. Can you see the image?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So a great view of the ocean and the beach. Do we have it? Yeah, we do. Okay. A lot of windows. Yeah, at least three windows. It's not big. The room is painted pink and white. I can see pink and a bit of white. Yeah, but okay, pink. Then a home theater with a connection to the internet. Do we have it? We don't, yeah? We don't. Okay, the system didn't pay attention to that. Okay, air conditioner. No. No air conditioner, maybe somewhere.
Maybe it is hidden somewhere.
Hidden, yeah, maybe. Okay, but so medium-sized aquarium. We have a picture here, but we don't have any aquariums. Yeah. My dream room has a small bed for my cat. So we have one king-size bed, yeah, and a smaller bed here. I don't think that this bed is for my cat, but still, we have another bed in this room. If you don't like this image, you can edit that. You can click on edit, yeah, or you can regenerate that if you want. So this tool is not completely free. You can generate up to, here you can see that, up to 15 images a month. So I suppose that's enough. Yeah, 15 images a month. And next month you will have another 15 attempts to do so. You can also draw something, you can delete something, erase something here, you can type some text here, so whatever. And what is more important, you can even download the image and share. You can share the image with somebody. So you can create your own rooms, houses, yes, so your own spaces in 3D format. So that is the last tool, and it can be used just for fun. So let's return to the list. So Elena Andreevna presented, the speaking tools. I have presented the writing tools. Which of them do you like most? Speaking. Let's start with speaking.
For me, it was English Central.
English Central, okay, and why? Do you remember the features that you like most?
I have to check. I downloaded it for me, but I have to check what I like the most.
So there you have an opportunity to watch a lot of videos. There are courses you can take. So courses, not just separate lessons, but courses, which contain several lessons. And you can gradually develop your speaking skills. Okay. What about writing tools? So a little reminder, Purdue is a theoretical one, a lot of theory for writing articles and theses. Hemingway, you can paste your text and edit the text according to the recommendations of the AI tool. Then Write&Improve. So here it is. You have a lot of workbooks. You can choose any text to write. You write the text and you will have feedback. You can also create your own workbook. So Quillboard for grammar checking, paraphrasing, citation, translating. And the last one, Blockade Labs, is for creating 3D images of different spaces. So, which one is your favorite?
I downloaded for me Write&Improve. Like for me, it was the most interesting because like I really want to see and hear like what I do wrong and so on. And the last one for me was also super interesting. And
Blockade Labs, this one. So one more point to take into account in Write&Improve. So let me just share. Okay. I will take like the second story I wrote, and here you can see some sentences in different colors, yes, but you do not actually understand what these colors mean. Here we have spelling. Is this spelling correct? So the system actually does not correct anything, but here some tip, to follow some recommendation. But the system does not correct your mistakes. You can find the information about color coding in the help center. And here we have frequently asked questions somewhere. I found them yesterday. Frequently asked questions, the first option here. And somewhere at the end, you will see the question connected with color coding. So you can see how many questions there are. So if you look attentively, you can find 2 questions devoted to color coding, and there you will find all the necessary information. So what these colors mean. I can't do it quickly now. So if you want to use this tool, you should find it yourself. Okay. Thank you so much. Now I'm going just to share the link to the presentation with you. Here it is. And you remember that all the tools that Olena Andreevna and I have presented today, are clickable. You can click on any image and you will get to the website of this tool. Thank you so much.